small springs. We're just puttering out. So the other day was more about the boating, getting things set up. Today we're going to be more about the fishing. So we've got a few plans in place. It's very weedy out here, as we know from the other day, so what we're going to do is look towards throwing some soft plastics around. We'll go up sort of that direction, up there, up past the trees, and float around. And so we're feeding on mud eyes. A couple of guys, when I got to the boat ramp the other day, caught a fish or two and they were cleaning them and they were full of mud eyes. So I've got some mud eye soft plastics. I've never used them before, so I'm going to give them a crack. We'll see if we can get about catching a fish. So we'll see if we can maybe get onto some today. But this place is notorious for its not necessarily its high catch rate. Well, not for me anyway. Other people might be better at it than me. We'll see how we go. Well, good news is I'll just check him out and see. Seems to have all his appendages, but we just got a legit tiny nibble on that. And that was the first throw out without a jig head. So purely unweighted. Just on a little sort of long shank hook. And just over bringing it in. It didn't hit it hard at all. That's gone again. Yeah. Have a decent go at it. Well, someone of us wants to smash it rather than just sort of play with it. That would be nice. Slow fishing, a bit like fly fishing. Bring him up through the water column and let him drift back down again. Interested to know how well the GoPro picks up the sounds. It is so quiet out here. Stopping for a bit of lunch. Well, not really stopping. Trolling for a bit of lunch. It'd be nice if something I could eat for lunch would eat the lure. But I might eat it here, like, you know. Trout sushi doesn't really do it for me, I don't think. I've tried it. Don't think it'd be very good. Be better off cooked, stuck in the smoker, or just, you know, a bit of catch and release. But anyway, at the moment, it's the obligatory barbecue shapes. And I had a sandwich too, just FYI. Now I've given this mud eye dragonfly larva good go. Got one decent tap on it down further without success. I think we might do a little change. here in a bit. We'll just drift down here, see if we have any success. If not, we might go to something which looks a bit more like a fish. Well, it's that time of the day where the contents of the tackle box starts getting chucked on the end of the fishing rods because there ain't no fish coming along. So we're trying out a few different lures. So at the moment we've got our Pegron Wonder Wobbler and the Strike Tiger hard body happening. We're doing some loops up the top end of the lake here in the deeper water. Hopefully we can stop a trout. But today we've definitely given the probably surprisingly actually wasn't really going to do it, but I have given the little outboard a fair run today, so this just tends to be the day that it's sort of turned into. And we're on. I hope he stays on. I think I got him pretty well. Up and in! We're on the board! On the Strike Tiger. Oh, my jacket's probably in the way. Look out. Whew. Little rainbow. Oh, and he's off. Oh, well, doesn't that make a day a different story? Oh yeah, I thought I had weed. I honestly thought I had weed. Oh, how cool. You'll see from the other video, probably, which I have actually got running. Well, there we go. I didn't put up the biggest spot, so I was bringing it in. I honestly thought that I'd weed it up. So, well, let's get this rod stopped and we'll sort him out. Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. One beautiful Four Springs rainbow trout glistening in the afternoon sunshine. Made what was a very slow day a much better day. Happy with that. I guess the thing is, when you're fishing away in a weedy lake and your rod buckles over like it's done 150 times before in the day, you sort of go, oh, I reckon I've got some more weed because it's been weed all day. And then when the weed's halfway in and it starts kicking, you sort of got to go, oh, hang on, maybe I should have put the boat onto off idle, off troll mode. Maybe I should have even grabbed the net. But anyway, got a fish out of Four Springs. So do come on here, so let's see whether or not we can get one or two more, maybe, if it's the right time of day. Could just be a once off, but we're on the board, so yeah, that's awesome. So happy about that. Very cool. Very cool. Well, we're up the top end of the lake. Still trolling around. And it's about 5 o'clock. So put in a good 6 hours for one little rainbow trout, but I prefer there to be one little rainbow trout than no little rainbow trout. You know what I mean. Pretty happy to be here. It's challenging fishing here at the moment. Probably has been for a while. But anyway, I've got one on the board, so I'll head back down, troll back down. If nothing else comes along, then I think we'll call that a day and say, hey, that's been fun. Caught a fish. Gotta be happy with that.